Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly forecast for May 16th to the 22nd. Virgo, this is for Virgo Sun and Rising, first of all. Second of all, I have to apologize. You probably noticed there was not a reading for last week. I had to go out of town unexpectedly, and so I did not have time to do your weekly reading last week. But if you have seen my monthly horoscopes, my monthly readings, you know that at the end of every video for my monthlies, okay, for every sign, I do a breakdown of each week. So if you want to see what I said for Virgo in your second week of May, go to my May reading, because it's all there. It's broken down by week, and you can see what happens that week in May that may influence this week. Now, let's get to it, all right, Virgo? So, this is a general reading, and I get really specific. If you're a subscriber, you know I get really specific. I use tarot, obviously, astrology, and my guides to lead your reading. I use astrology because astrology and tarot go hand in hand, okay? Now, I'm not gonna even, listen, May's a bonkers month. Bonkers, 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 all right? We had so many things happen, all right? I don't even know where to begin, but we had Venus go into Aries on May 2nd. We had Jupiter go into Aries on May 10th. That's already a lot of things turning out into Aries, all right? So Jupiter going to Aries is a huge deal. For you, Virgo, that is your 8th house, and that is your 8th house of, you know, it rules a lot of things, mostly joint financial matters. It rules commissions, bonuses, other people's money, but it does also rule endings. So keep that in mind as I do the reading. But also, secondly, I'm going to touch upon that major lunar eclipse that we had in Scorpio yesterday. Okay, that was on May 15th. Now, Virgo, that is your 3rd house, and you may have some changes there. Okay, or you may see some activity there as well. Eclipses are game changers. 3rd house for you, Leo, that would be, I'm sorry, I just called you Leo. This is my brain after 2 weeks of road tripping or driving down to Atlanta. Virgo, so 3rd house is your house of communications. It rules siblings, so you may hear news about siblings if you have siblings. It's short distance travel. There's a lot of things that 3rd house rules as well. That's why we're going to get to the bottom of it with tarot. All right, so those are the things I want you to keep in mind, but the main thing is the theme of this week. If there is a big takeaway, Virgo, it's don't hold back, all right? Go for it. Go big or go home. This is the week to be bold and daring and just go for it, all right? That said, I've given this a really good shuffle. We are going to start your reading, Virgo, for May 16th to May 22nd. Now, I use a traditional Celtic cross spread, okay? It's what my clients prefer. If you would like to book a reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, it gives a full picture, which is why I like the Celtic cross spread. And don't worry, I pull them up to the screen so you can see them a little better. Thirdly, I am actually, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm using a different camera. So, and I got a mic. Can you believe that? So you can hear me better. And there is no fourthly. Actually, there is a fourthly. Yeah. If you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe, okay? I'm also seeing the analytics. A lot of y'all that come to my video or come every week don't subscribe, but you watch. So it would be great if you subscribe. It really helps me out. Virgo, I cannot believe this. Well, okay. Well, Virgo, let's get started. You pulled 3 major arcanas. I am loving where this is going. 2 court cards. Let's start with your past. You got the Star, okay, Virgo? I'm not even gonna let's not even joke around this, all right? Virgo, you're in a good place. You're coming out of a really good place. This just means that the stars have been aligning for you, okay? This is your hopes and wishes. This is also remember what first thing I said is this is a week to be bold and be daring and don't give up and just go for it, right? This is the don't give up card, basically. This is a saying that the universe, you've caught the attention of the universe, the stars are aligning for your hopes and dreams are coming true, okay? That's incredible, and I love it. But at the same time, what's really interesting is you did pull the 8 of Swords. So this is also a theme for this week. A lot of this, what's really resonating, first, I want to mention that Mercury went into retrograde on May 10th. Now, listen, Virgo, you may have heard of Mercury retrograde. You may be rolling your eyes. If you're not into astrology, Mercury does rule Virgo, so it does have a big impact on you. So there could be frustrations, there could be delays, there could be a lot of miscommunication. Just keep that in mind for this week. But at the same time, the Eight of Swords is, you may feel trapped. Okay, listen, I'm getting the message that it's a lot like more mental, like you're mentally trapped. And of course, it's swords, so it is all pretty much intellect. And I feel like most of it is more of like a decision that you have to make, and it could be about like choices. Okay, it could be a decision that you're bound or stuck to. I know that Virgos, listen, there's the activity that happened for Virgos in April was huge, and then it's still not over. This is eclipse season, this is eclipse month, this is a lot of game-changing activity, a lot of shifts that are happening. So I think that sometimes when we get what we want, or we think we know what we want, sometimes that changes, okay? Virgo, and that's okay, but I feel like you're in a place where you're a little confused, okay? And again, that's okay. And you can see her being bound. It's coming out of this situation is as easy as taking off that blindfold, all right? Do you see that? She's wearing a blindfold and she's bound. So I don't want you to feel like there's no way out, because remember what I said, very first thing, theme of the week, go for it, all right? Don't hold back. Do not hold back. Go big or go home. Don't go home, but go big, okay? Well, go home if you need to go home. Anyway, you did get the King of Cups in your challenge area, okay? And so what is happening here is really interesting, okay? I feel like, Virgo, I feel like there's something, even though things are starting to work out for you, I feel like there's someone left behind, and that's making you feel a little guilty. Or I feel like there's some sort of guilt involved, and that is just a feeling that I'm getting, and it's a message that's coming through that might not resonate with a lot of Virgos, but at the same time, either way, Virgo, this is an emotional situation, all right? You did get the King of Cups in the challenge area. King of Cups is very emotionally stable, so emotionally stable that his throne is literally on water. That's how stable he is. He is on top of his emotions on choppy water, okay? So we want to get to that place, Virgo. And what we have to do to get to that place is to trust our instincts, know who we are, know that whatever challenge or dilemma that comes our way, we can overcome it big time, hugely, hugely. And listen, everything is going to work out in your favor. So I don't want you to have any self-doubt. I don't want you to have any uncertainty going into this week, okay? There may be, you may be a little overwhelmed with how things are changing. And, it could involve a lot of different things. And, I'm getting a lot of love, but if you're not here, so I'm getting a lot of relationship things, and I did get that message of guilt. Okay, so there may be some guilt involved with a relationship. All right, and I'm talking romantic. I'm talking partners. Now, if you are not here for love, if that does not resonate for you, it could also be with your family. It could also be with your work or colleagues. There's something that you are confused about, and it's taking an emotional toll on you. Now, here's the thing. Interestingly, you did pull Justice card. Now, this is just saying that justice is going to be served, and you're looking for justice to be served, okay? It's not all about justice here, okay? This is all about you knowing that you're a good person, and that whatever is happening to you, if you're caught in the middle, or if it's something that, you weren't expecting, just know that you are seeking that justice that you deserve, and it's going to happen, because all you have to do, you see the sword in his hand. That sword is used to cut all that drama out of your life. So whatever is impacting you in this emotional way, that's kind of, a roadblock in terms of your destiny, cut all that drama out. Be bold, be daring. That is the theme of the week. Honestly, it's the theme of the month, but we're using it for this week because it's major activity around that this week. So just remember that the justice that you are seeking is going to come as long as you can cut the drama, all right? Cut that out of your life. Now, you also got the Ace of Swords, all right? I love it. I love the Ace of Swords. Now, deep down inside, you are looking for this breakthrough, okay? You are looking for to move beyond this situation that's happening, all right? Or this situation that's happened. And again, I am getting a lot of partnership energy here. So you want to have some sort of mental breakthrough, and it could also even just be a breakthrough in terms of your career in success. I almost said sex. It could be sex. All right. Maybe Virgo, it's a breakthrough in sex. Uh, anyway, that's kind of like what's happening here. Just know that whatever is where you feel like you're being bound, where you feel like you are confused and there's no way out, know that there is, okay? K-N-O-W. Know that there is. Because you pull the Emperor. Another major arcana. All right, big major arcana energy. The Emperor really, literally is the daddy of the tarot deck, okay? He is the ruler, okay? You're going to be in this seat. You're going to be in this throne. You can see that the Emperor has the crown for victory, success, long white beard for wisdom. He's wearing a red cloak for passion. Underneath the red cloak, you can see he's fully protected with armor. You can see he has the world in one hand, the Egyptian Ankh in the other, representing life. You are the ruler of your own destiny. This is all going to happen. Look how it started off. Look how it's ending. This is a hiccup, okay? Eight of Swords is a hiccup. You can overcome this. Remember, again, and I'm going to say it again and again and again, this is the week where you don't hold back, where you just move forward. You go for it, okay? Just go for it. Whatever decision you make, whatever decision you have to make, whatever you have to do to come out of this, glibby glab. I don't even know if that's a word, but the drama, right? You're fine. You're going to be fine, okay? Now, let's move on to your stuff. Oh my God. I'm going to cry for you, Leo. This is turning out really good. Okay. I'm crying. Leo, I'm crying. First of all, you pulled the Sun, okay? Now, what I tell my readers, and a lot of people know this already, okay? The Sun is the most important symbol in the tarot deck, okay? That is my belief, and a lot of tarot readers agree. Now, if not the number one and in the top two, okay? Now listen, the Sun is all about abundance, okay? You caught the attention of the Sun. What does the Sun do? It gives birth. It gives life. It is shining upon you, all right? This is a great card to get, Virgo. This is an amazing card to get, especially where it is in your spread. You have nothing to hide from. You have nothing to fear. You see the naked baby, free. It's all about being free. Okay? Unchain yourself from this situation. You're going to be good. You're going to be fun. Okay? Also, because you did also get the Six of Cups. Now, this is saying that sometime this week, I want you to do two things. One, I want you to relax a little bit. I want you to tap into your inner child. I want you to laugh. I want you to smile. I want you to smile and just feel the abundance of the Sun and feel all that positive energy because you deserve it. The second thing I want you to do, remember I said Mercury is retrograde and Mercury is your ruling planet, Virgo. I want you to reach out to people from your past, okay? And you know what? With Mercury retrograde, they're going to reach out to you, all right? Because here's the thing. This is a big card of nostalgia, all right? And there's no better timing when Mercury is retrograde. A lot of people from your past, interestingly enough, show up in your life, and it always happens during retrogrades, but it happens for a reason, okay? And nostalgia, when I talk about nostalgia, listen, like I can be brushing my teeth at night and I'll suddenly think of this funny thing that happened in high school, and it puts it puts a smile on my face, and it really it dictates the rest of my night, okay? Do you see how that works? I think that I think that you just need to like really just feel a little bit of joy, and it's gonna come in a big way. Now, the one reason, remember how I was, okay, listen, I'm gonna just say it right now. You did pull the Two of Wands, so you're trying to move forward, okay? This is the thing. I think you're scared of being stuck in a situation, and I think that, you have a little bit of fear of what's going beyond what you know, or what's next in my life, or what's happening, because that is what the Two of Wands is. You can see he has one foot in the castle, one foot out, one wand in, one wand out. He knows what's out there. He also has a globe in his hand. He knows what's out there, but something is holding him back. Remember that I said earlier, we want to cut that drama from our life. We want to get over whatever this emotional roadblock is. Okay? So, you need to be sitting in this throne. That throne has your name on it. And you can only sit there when you're ready to get there, okay? And you're going to be ready because you got the Three of Cups, okay? Now, listen. The Three of Cups, one of my favorite cards. A lot of people think this card is just all about celebration, and I'm not going to lie, it is. There's a lot of celebration involved, and this is your final outcome, so you have something to celebrate, Virgo. Throughout this week, there's going to be something to celebrate. But when I say celebration, and this is a huge celebration card, this card also represents bonding through sisterhood, through brotherhood, through friends, okay? So I don't want you to think that it's just going out with friends and getting drunk, okay? You can do that. It's more about bonding, okay? Celebrating life, celebrating what y'all have together. But also, the big thing about this card is that it brings clarity. This moment that you have with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues, whoever you're bonding with, it really is like the birth of ideas, the birth of, something new could come out of it. And I really love this. And I really think that a lot of you Virgos it's going to be with some people from the past, okay? I think that you may, whether it's through social media, whether it's actually in person, social distance, whatnot, there is going to be that moment. And I think that you're going to love it. I think you're going to crave it. And I think it might even bring a tear to your eye, okay? Because I'm already feeling that flooding of emotions. This is, there is a lot happening here. Just know that not only did you get the star, you got the sun, okay? Not only did you get those two, you got the Emperor and the Justice card for Major Arcana energy, all right? You have a lot going on for you, Virgo. This is a great week. This is a great week, and I think this is going to be a week that you remember, okay? I think this is going to be a week where you look back a month from now, and you're like, gosh, that happened during May 16th to the 22nd. There's a lot happening here. This is going to be a great week for you, okay? Just remember to really trust yourself and to really do whatever you can to get over whatever this obstacle is. You have all the power to break through, okay? You can have that mental breakthrough, and you can sit in that throne that you deserve. Virgo, you know I love you, and I will see you next week. You have a beautiful... Listen, Virgo, you have an amazing, amazing week, okay? You started with the star. You have the sun. You have two other major arcana. You had Justice and Emperor. So, Virgo, listen, you're going to have an amazing week, okay? There's a lot happening here. And I feel like, Virgo, this is going to be that week where you look back at, a month from now, and you're going to think, gosh, that was a great week. Because I think that this is going to be a very memorable week for you, okay? And I think you are going to have this mental breakthrough from whatever challenge you're going through. It's there. So I wouldn't worry about it. Remember what I said. The theme of this week is just be bold, be daring, go for it. All right? Don't hold back. You've got this, Virgo. You've got this, and you have an incredible week, and you're going to end it with some major bonding with really close friends, whether they're from the past, whether they're new friends, whether they're current friends, or even family or colleagues. But you're going to learn something from it and it's going to be meaningful, okay? Virgo, that's your reading. Thanks for watching. I will see you next week. All right, bye-bye.